polished cement floors, nice finishes is what you're looking at right here. Solid wood doors, I would like to believe. It's very modern, but yet simple. Yeah. Again, more polished cement, almost like a Venetian plaster finish look right there. Clearly that's cement. I doubt that that's plaster, but they made it look like it. Simulated it. It's very sexy. Nice farm door right there. Or barn door. Keep it simple. Keep it looking sexy, which is what it looks like. Look at that. Beautiful sunset photograph right there. Outdoor shower. Show me a little bit more. Little rooftop deck. Look at all that lush vegetation surrounding you. It looks like this could very well be something that you could purchase and use as either a family compound or some sort of Airbnb, mini hotel, bed and breakfast. Maybe all you need to do is just add a little restaurant to it. What does it say here? The property features 3 charming standalone casitas, each measuring 36 square meters, alongside a thoughtfully designed 2-story quadplex building. The quadplex houses 2 36 square meter 1-bedroom apartments, a spacious 51 square meter 2-bedroom suite with a primary bedroom and an efficient 21 square meter studio apartment. So what can I say? It's got a lot to offer. Easily turn this into a little rental income provider, while still you can live on site in that 2-bedroom. Lots of Airbnb going on right there, and like I said, a little family complex. Make a couple additions. I'm curious to see what the lot size. Oh, here we go. Lot size in acres. So an acre is about it is exactly 4,000 square meters. This is just under that. You're looking at over 1,600 square meters of lot size, which is quite ample. And from what we could see in these photographs, you have plenty of room to maybe add on just a little bit more, as you can see right here. Outdoor kitchen and whatnot. It looks like it comes fully furnished. Let's take a look again at these listing here. Yes, fully furnished. So that's an interesting purchase for 1.7 million. At the 1.55, this looks to be a rendering. So something that is up and coming. And again, whenever you're dealing with a render, with a new construction, pre-construction property, super important to double check and make sure that we do our due diligence on the developer, make sure that they're going to be able to deliver on their promise of deadlines, timelines, and quality. That is super important, right? Obviously, all of these renderings do look quite sexy. They look like they are enticing, of course. A little zoomed in. Here we go. But let's take a quick look. All right, let's finish this up. There's your your floor plans. Where exactly is this property located? Let's take a quick look at that. Let's go back to the listing and hit the map. Oh, okay, wonderful. So this is inside a gated community known as Cabo Bayo. Cabo Bayo is one of the very first oceanfront gated communities. One of the things that it boasts is this wonderful little beach right here, Cabo Bayo Beach. You know, there's no such thing as a private beach in Mexico. I know that there's some folks that try to restrict access to their beaches by making it difficult. But that said, this is Cabo Bayo Beach. It's a very small beach, and because of its location, a lot of the public really don't access it. So one could argue, one could say that this Cabo Bayo Beach is fairly much just servicing the folks who live within Cabo Bayo and the adjacent area right here next door to it, okay, which is the Misiones area. So it is a wonderful beach. You can actually snorkel, swim at it. It's beautiful. It's a beautiful little beach, pet friendly. What can I tell you? What's not to like about that little beach? And you're inside Cabo Bayo. This development originally designed to sell its lots for custom homes in the same way that this property is now a custom home. And from what you can tell, the location here, you just drive down Paseo Cabo Mil and hit this little point right here, drive over, and you're at the Cabo Bayo beach. Easy peasy, just beautiful. And believe me, you will enjoy living in this community if you do like this sort of stuff. And you're just 10 minutes away from really everything. Let's take a look. We've already seen the house. Let's take a look at the description. Under construction in the gated community of Cabo Bayo, this 4-bedroom, 4.5-bath modern home defines luxury coastal living just minutes from downtown Cabo and steps from a swimmable beach. Designed with clean architecture, open interiors, and stunning ocean views, enjoy expansive terraces, a pool with sunken seating and fire pit, and a rooftop patio with fireplace overlooking the Sea of Cortez. If this is something you feel you'll enjoy, let me know. Shoot me a private message or always ask me any questions that you have about owning something like this. What does it take, etc., etc. 5-car garage adds exceptional value for collectors or families needing extra space. And of course, Cabo Bayo offers 24/7 security, peaceful streets, quick access to golf, dining, and the marina, resort-style retreat, and small Airbnb or family investment in one of Cabo's most desirable enclaves. I would agree with that comment, 100% with that description. This is a great little place for 1.55. All right, let's take a look at the next one. 1.175. This is located on the Pacific side of Cabo San Lucas at Rancho San Lucas. And as I mentioned earlier, Rancho San Lucas is a Gran Somar / Playa Grande project, same family. They started building homes there as well. 4 bedrooms, 3 full baths, 1 half bath. To express that, 4,623 square feet. There is a Greg Norman golf course there as well. Beautiful. I would argue that if you're going to go into town, it's going to take you about 20 odd minutes to get to town, not including the drive leaving the grounds. The grounds could add an extra 5 odd minutes, maybe 7 minutes just to leave the grounds, plus 20 minutes to get into town. You're probably looking at around a 30-minute drive with some traffic to get into town. It could be less, but just about there. I'd rather be conservative and give you those numbers. That said, you are on the Pacific side. It is very peaceful, very tranquil, very easy. What can I tell you? Let's take a look at these. These are custom-built homes. And as you can see right here from this image, I think they could have done a little bit better job with the photographs, but you can see that there is an ocean view here. I don't know why they're taking, maybe that Land Cruiser comes with the home, and that's it. There's not a lot of photographs. Okay, cool job. There's just not a lot of photographs with this one. Let me see here, anything that catches my eye. Yep, enclosed 2-car garage and comes with a 1998 Toyota Land Cruiser. Perfect Baja vehicle. So what can I tell you? That's why they took a picture of that Land Cruiser. I like Toyotas, I like Land Cruisers. They are excellent vehicles. But what can I tell you? So clearly this is a resale, not direct from the developer, ready for delivery. All right, so if you're interested in something like that, let me know. Let's take a look at the next ones. 650. 588. Okay, Monteluna. I mentioned to you earlier that Monteluna, I believe, is in the Pedregal area, and we're going in price as we go slowly down. Monteluna, let's see here. Yes, Pedregal area, as we can see right here. The beautiful thing about the Pedregal, it is the original, if you would, and the quintessential gated community of Cabo San Lucas, which gives you access to the Pacific side and the downtown and marina area. The Pedregal has its own water supply due to its water wells that it has on site, and you would be paying 2 HOA fees here. So the HOA fee is combining both the master plan gated community, where you will find not just the resource of water, your own water, but you'll also enjoy pickleball courts, tennis courts, basketball courts, your own beach if you would. There is the new, what is it called, the Mountain Club, if I'm not mistaken. I'll confirm if I'm misnaming that incorrectly, right there as well, which has a restaurant, a spa, a gym. That's a separate fee altogether if you want to access these things as a resident of the Pedregal, okay, which is really, really nice. But this being a condo is located on the condo side of the Pedregal. All of the condos are concentrated on one side of the Pedregal Hill, and they do have some really nice views. This one in particular, Monteluna, let's take a look at what they have to offer with respect to views, is looking more at a city lights view at night. It looks like you have an outdoor kitchen, and it has a very wide balcony, as you can see with that table outside. This nice island cooktop. Again, little sofa area, and these gorgeous views. Look at that. You do have a peekaboo view of the Cape of San Lucas, but not by very much. Now, I will say that this will still afford you the opportunity to enjoy the fireworks at night, especially during New Year's, if you're interested into having that party. But at night, that city